One of the most gruesome crimes involving a Filipino didn't happen in the Philippines, but in Sydney, Australia. In July 2001, a 20-year-old named Seth Gonzales brutally murdered his entire family. The motive and method of the killings were horrifying. Let's revisit the tragic fate of the Gonzales family at the hands of their son, Seth, who was dubbed the baby-faced killer. Seth Gonzales was born in Baguio City, Benguet, on September 16, 1980. He was the eldest child of lawyer Teodoro Teddy Gonzales and his wife, Mary Loiva Gonzales. He had one sister, Claudine, who was 2 years his junior. The Gonzales family immigrated to Australia after their home was destroyed and may lost their livelihood in the 1990 Luzon Earthquake. They settled in Sydney and rebuilt their lives, where attorney Teddy established a successful law firm. But on July 10, 2001, a heinous crime occurred that would tear the Gonzales family apart forever. Based on the investigation, Seth began killing his family around 4:30 in the afternoon. Using a baseball bat and 2 knives from the kitchen, Seth entered Claudine's room and struck his sister on the head at least 6 times. He then choked and repeatedly stabbed her until she died. When his mother, Loiva, arrived home around 5:30 p.m., Seth attacked her, stabbing her in the face, neck, chest, and stomach. The force of the blows severed Loiva's windpipe, and she died. Around 6:50 p.m., Teddy arrived home. Seth, still using a knife, attacked his father, inflicting multiple stab wounds to his neck, chest, back, and stomach. One stab wound pierced Teddy's right lung, another his heart, and one partially severed his spinal cord. Defensive wounds were also found on Teddy's body, indicating that he fought back. After killing his family, Seth disposed of the baseball bat and knives, as well as the clothes and shoes he was wearing. He took a shower, changed clothes, and spray painted some words on a wall to make it look like a hate crime. To cover up his actions, Seth met a friend and went out in the Sydney Central Business District before returning home and reporting the crime to the authorities.
Someone has shot my parents. I think they're all bleeding. They're on the floor.
What suburb are you in?
They're not breathing. What do I do?
What suburb are you in?
North Right.
North Ryde. And your parents are both...
No way.
They're both being shot, are they?
I don't know. There's blood of blood everywhere. It's my mom.
Just hold on. Yeah, we will. We're sending the ambulance now.
He also asked a neighbor for help, claiming his parents had been shot. Initially, police suspected robbery. However, they found no signs of forced entry, and no valuables were missing. Seth's statements to the police were also inconsistent. His lack of emotion regarding his family's fate made police suspicious, and he was soon considered the prime suspect. A background check on the family revealed that Seth was failing law school and was at risk of being expelled. To hide his low grades, he had forged his report cards. His sister, Claudine, had exposed his lies, and his parents threatened to take away his privileges, including his car. It was also believed that Seth's inheritance was at risk. The Gonzales family's assets were estimated to be worth 1.5 million Australian dollars in 2001, in addition to around 1.3 million Philippine pesos worth of properties in the Philippines. Police also discovered that Seth had a history of lying, not only to his family, but to his acquaintances. He posed as a successful businessman, model, and singer, and even created a fan website for himself. A breakthrough in the investigation came when Seth's fingerprints matched a series of letters about a poisonous product. A search of his computer also showed that he had researched poisons and ordered a poisonous plant seed. Before the murders, his family had also suffered from an unexplained illness, as if they had been poisoned. Despite the investigation, Seth seemed unfazed and even sang at the funeral of his parents and sister.
Sorry, I never told you all I wanted to say.
On May 20th, 2004, 3 years after the crime, Seth Gonzales was convicted of the brutal murder of his family. He is currently serving 3 consecutive life sentences without parole at the Lithgow Correctional Centre in New South Wales, Australia. Seth appealed his sentence, but this was dismissed by the court. What's your reaction to the story and the tragic fate of the Gonzales family? If you enjoyed our episode, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our social media accounts. Watch out for our next episodes here on Pinoy Police Files. Thank you for listening.